Hey guys, it's Darcy. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today I just for some reason was feeling like pulling out the vlog camera. So here we are. I haven't vlogged in a while. In the last like month, I think I vlogged one day because I did a little work routine video for my new job. So check that out if you haven't already. But I decided it's a Wednesday. I never start vlogs on Wednesdays, but I don't know, here we are. I'm gonna do a little like mixed between the week and the weekend, which I usually break them up, but that's just life, you know. So my life is a little busier now that I'm working full-time, and Mondays are typically pretty busy. So today I was just like, oh, I should vlog, and here we are, obviously, given you're watching this. So I feel like partly I want to vlog because so much has been happening. I feel like I've just not updated everyone, and I know many of you like to follow my little journey in New York, so here we are. And I have so many updates. Work has been going really well, and I got a couple questions on like more specifically what I'm doing kind of in my job, and it's kind of videos, social media for a tech company, and I'm not going to go into like super specifics, just got to keep my work life a little bit separate, even though I am doing video content for them. But yeah, and the latest news is I got approved with a dog adoption agency. I am so beyond excited, guys. I miss Lucas so much. If you don't know, Lucas was my old roommate's dog who I lived with for 2 years. He was the most adorable doodle you'll ever meet, the sweetest heart ever, and I miss him every single day. So I have a hole in my heart for a dog right now, and I need to get my own dog for the first time. They also help my mental health so much. I know it's a huge difference in like my disposition, and especially living alone now, I just think having a dog, it's a need, it's a must, and especially now that I have like full income and stuff, it just feels like perfect timing, even though I am going to be doing grad school again in about a month. But I've been thinking I need a hobby because so much of my life has been consumed by work, between YouTube and like full-time work and soon school again. Like I'm like, I need something besides all of that in my life, and a dog is just perfect. So but yeah, that's that. So it could be any day now. I'm sure I will vlog when I get the dog. I know a lot of people always ask like about breed and that kind of thing. I am not looking for a specific breed. I mostly just need a dog that's smaller, like 25 pounds or less, because of my building's rules, and then also to be able to fly with them. They've really tightened restrictions about flying with dogs, so it needs to be able to fit under the seat in front of you, and my family, I have to fly to sea, so it's kind of a must if I want to take the dog with me. With the agency, since I'm approved, it's just like getting the actual dog now. So if there's a dog that's a good fit for me, I can meet with them virtually or in person and go from there, kind of. A lot of the dogs have been bigger so far, but I also only got approved like this past Sunday. Like I've just started the process, but I got approved really quickly, so I need to like buy supplies and that kind of thing still. Like there's still a lot to go, but I'm just so excited. And other things, I have a full-size fridge now. As many of you know, it has been quite a struggle. I had a mini fridge for 2 months there about, and it's just so nice having the full-size fridge, and now I have a giant hole in my kitchenette, but it's worth it. It's just made my life easier, less grocery trips, just like having more food stocked up, especially, you know, work from home all the time, like, you know, I'm just like mostly eating here or whatever. So that's been great. Pretty much all my furniture, actually all my furniture is here. I don't have any big furniture pieces left to buy, so it's just feeling really good overall. Like things are in order. There's still things that I don't know what it is about this apartment. I feel like it's a little bit cursed. Things just keep going wrong. Last night I found a mouse in my apartment. I saw it with my own eyes, so I'm really freaked out. Mouse traps were set this morning, and I've just never dealt with mice before on my own. Never had this problem in New York before, and I live on the 5th floor, so I'm like, why are they all the way up here? But it's also the lowest floor I've ever lived on in New York. I've lived on floors like 6, 8, and 9, which it's not low, but somehow this is an issue. And so I not had the best 24 hours, but I'm also like, I'm so proud of myself for being an adult and like setting mouse traps. So I've gotten comments recently talking about like how great it is that I'm so like real on my channel, and I definitely feel like that's a goal because I'm not a full-time influencer. I do this as like a passion project on the side, you know, side hustle situation, and you know, I just love being real about New York City life, NYU life, all of that. And this is like my life, my glamorous life in my studio apartment in New York City, but also like living here is a lot, you know. There's just always something. I'm still trying to get my moving deposit back. Like just there's always something that's going on, I feel like, which is like the beautiful part of New York City, but also the stressful part about living here. So I've just been feeling the stress a little bit more, with kind of exhaustion about like all the things going on right now and soon to come. I start school in about 3 weeks from when I'm filming this. I've been at my job about a month when I'm filming this, so I'm like, it's gonna be just enough time to like feel like I'm adjusted, but I also know it's just gonna be a lot. Y'all stay tuned for that. For now, this is what we're doing. So mid-Wednesday, I think that was definitely a plenty long intro, so let's just get into the vlog. Hello from my loft. I just finished up some work. It is about 7-ish. Kind of finished closer to 6 or 7 different nights, just depending on the work and how many meetings I had. So today was a little bit more meeting heavy, so then to finish up work I ended up staying on a little bit later than my other days, but my boss is like super flexible with hours and stuff, so all good. Got a lot done today, which is always a good feeling. And now I'm gonna do nothing for a little bit because my brain is a little bit fried. I feel like I'm talking slower than I sometimes do as a New Yorker. Probably just sit on TikTok for a sec. Some days I like don't go on TikTok at all, and then some days I just go on it a lot. I feel like you guys probably understand if you use TikTok. I did not used to before the pandemic, and now, like a lot of other people, I'm definitely watching a lot of TikTok, and so I'm just gonna do that for a little bit. I do want to look at some of the dog stuff I need to buy. I have not ordered anything yet, and I did just email him about one dog I saw that would be a good fit for me. Given they didn't respond and it's been a few hours, I'm guessing someone else is already in line for the dog, so they can go very quickly. But we'll see. They have an event on Saturday, so there's a chance I could get to meet the dog and take them home. So I just want to start looking into stuff, but I also might be held up by my building because I'm still trying to get a pet application and don't have that. So probably not gonna happen yet, but I do know that these things can kind of happen really quickly sometimes, or it can take a while. But in case it does happen quickly, I do want to start looking at what they provide versus what I need to buy, because I definitely think there's plenty of things I need to buy, even though they do provide some items that the dog is already like using with its foster. Good morning, guys. Doesn't really feel that good. Just gonna be fully honest. I'm still having a mice problem. It's giving me a lot of anxiety. I have a prodigy mice on my hand. I don't want to get into it, but let's just say I'm not feeling the most comfortable in my own apartment right now. And so I think I'm gonna go to a coffee shop, which if you follow me for a long time, you know that is like my favorite thing, is to work in a coffee shop. Obviously because of the pandemic that hasn't been as much of a thing recently, but with New York, like people are vaccinated, like things are opening up slowly. Like we actually have like a vaccine portal thing opening up next week, so not today, but essentially you're gonna have to be required to show an app that shows that you're vaccinated to get into a lot of places. And So most of the time I feel like pretty safe. I'll still wear my mask indoors for the most part, but I'm gonna try and go work at one right around the corner to see if maybe like that's better. I don't know. If not, I can always come back. I just need to get out for a sec. The only thing is there's also a heat wave yesterday, today, and tomorrow, and so I'm not looking forward to being out in the heat. But that's why I'm not gonna go anywhere super far, because the second I walk, like, I'm gonna start being drenched in sweat because it's in the 90s, and I think there's supposed to be like a heat index of like as much as like 105, which is just awful, and I hate the heat. But you know what, being hot here versus in a coffee shop, like, what's the difference, you know? At least there I have good coffee and food and whatever. So that's what we're up to today. Did not plan for this at all, but we're gonna try it and see how it goes.
The roads that lay open are many, when the old one's gone under the night.
Back home now, working in my kitchen. I always have a very like productive, like intense motivation when I'm at a coffee shop though, so that's always good, even though I wasn't there that long because it was sort of loud, so I didn't want to be on meetings there. I thought that would be kind of distracting for everyone. So back home now, but I was just like really sad that like being here is giving me anxiety because of this stupid mouse, and yeah, I don't want to keep talking about it, but it's just stressing me out a lot. And we live with other creatures on this planet. I'm fully aware of that, but they are vermin, and it's just, I don't know why it's so scary to me. Like, I can't really explain it. We made it to the evening now. Lots of meetings today at work, but no meetings tomorrow. They do this thing called No Meetings Friday. So I'm done with meetings for the week, which feels very nice. Obviously still have to work tomorrow, but I can just like hunker down, which is kind of cool. So then I just had to run to the grocery store really fast and pick up just like a couple little things. I feel like I'm always doing that, but yeah, I just picked up a few things really quickly from a grocery store that's nearby because it's so hot. I was like, I don't want to go to Target or Trader Joe's, which are further away, even though they're more economical. Definitely really warm. I'm actually gonna go take a shower right now, I think, and probably settle into the loft for the night. Hey guys, it's now Friday, and as you probably can tell from my face without makeup, I'm very tired. Did not sleep well. I was like waking up every hour worrying about someone in my apartment, aka the mouse. And so also just by Friday I'm usually really tired. And so I'm on my second little coffee here, refilled from yesterday. I just with some Trader Joe's cold brew, but yeah. And I don't have any meetings, so it's just all me doing stuff. And sometimes I almost like having meetings throughout the day because then I structure my work around it. And then tonight, hopefully relax. I also need to film my apartment tour. I've been meaning to do that for like a week or two now, like since I've gotten all my stuff in order, but my apartment's kind of a mess. And so I might do that today, might not. We'll see if I can get myself going a little bit more, but right now I'm not really feeling filming an energetic video, but maybe the coffee will pick me up a little bit, rejuvenate me. And I just made plans with my friend Noelle for Sunday because I just feel like I need some social engagement outside of work because it's so easy with remote. I feel like to only talk to people, coworkers really, and not see a lot of people in person, obviously, because it's not the safest thing, but it is a lot safer now than it was, so that will be good. And tomorrow I'll mostly relax. Saturdays have mostly been sleeping and watching TV day, which I think is okay. We all need days like that. So I just saw that a new season of Modern Love came out, which I didn't know was coming, which it's really cute. It's like based on the New York Times column, which I don't really read, but the first season of Modern Love is really cute. And it's interesting because it's like individual stories for each episode. It's not like overarching, at least that's how the first season was, I think, if I remember right. But I love stuff like that where it's sort of like realistic based on like true stories, but then like obviously, you know, film, cinematic, updated, creative, whatever. So I might watch that a little bit tonight because I haven't really been watching a new show. I kind of like go through phases of like watching a new show and then like that being the thing, and then like watching Gilmore Girls and Friends and like stuff that I watch all the time, and not watching new stuff. It just kind of depends on where my head is at and if I want to like be like actively following a storyline, or just be like I know what's happening and not have to pay attention. That's me. I feel like the audio is probably really bad right now, but the AC has to blast because it is just so hot. I don't even know, it's like 95 degrees or something. It probably feels like 100, which thankfully doesn't feel like 100 in here, but definitely feels like 90. Anyway, that's not why I started the vlog. Good news, I filmed my apartment tour. I think it'll be up before this, so check it out if you haven't already. If it's not up yet, then it will be soon. I am really proud overall of how my apartment turned out. I feel like I really utilized the space, so definitely not a perfect apartment as you've seen from this video, but just talked to my super on the phone because I'm pretty sure I found the mouse hole. Yeah, subscribe guys for this wholesome content of very realistic New York City. Make me feel better about my life. Please subscribe now. Don't mean to guilt trip you. I'm just like, I can't believe I'm like gonna put this on the internet. But my super's coming tomorrow is what I came here to say, to fix the hole. I love my super. He is literally the best super in New York City. He's amazing. Saved my life so many times. So yeah, he's gonna come fill the hole tomorrow, and hopefully that will help. Oh my gosh, this has just been such a stressful week with just like lifestyle stuff. That is the update, progress. Hopefully the problem will be solved soon, unless there's another hole, but I'm pretty sure I found it. So exciting things are happening. I just got a package from Amazon and I ordered the first of my pet supplies. Hopefully these will work. I know my dog's gonna be under 25 pounds, so I just like kind of ordered stuff based on that and based on like searching online for like I was using Wirecutter, the New York Times like affiliate shopping place for like the best of stuff. So got this small dog harness, which looks so cute. Just this black leash that was well rated because it has like 2 different handles, a D-clip and like a reflector for when you're walking them at night, and then just some pet stain and odor remover. Obviously not the most fun thing, but important. So I still have a lot of things to buy, but it's exciting. It's starting to get real, even though I'm still waiting on my building and paperwork. So I don't know exactly when things are gonna happen. I'd have to tell the adoption agency that I can't go to the event tomorrow because of that, but I'm trying to be patient. I still don't have everything and I'm not in a rush. Like, I want to do this right, so hopefully, you know, this dog will be with me for a long time and all of that.
This morning has so clear a light as any to see the horizon in the far. Excuses were 2 for a penny, but they've all gone out the window of this car. And when I
Hello friends, it's now Saturday and I'm getting a little bit of a late start to the vlog because most Saturdays I end up sleeping a lot, but it has to happen. It just does. So it's about 3:30 now and I was just feeling like I have not left the apartment since Thursday. I haven't been like moving my body very much. I just like kind of want to get out a little bit, and since it's been so hot, like I just don't like being out in the heat. But the heat wave is like a little bit better today and kind of going down tomorrow, but for now I decided to go to Central Park. I did this a few weeks ago and just felt like it just felt very rejuvenating to be around nature but then still in the city. And I don't know why, like I just don't go to Central Park that often, and I think it's because I've never lived like super close to it. But where I live now, like it's not so bad to get there. When I lived in Williamsburg, it would definitely be a trip, so I very rarely went there. But now it's just, you know, getting on a train going uptown, so it's not too bad. So I thought I would do that. It's probably gonna be really hot, but I'm bringing a Snapple and I'm just gonna listen to some music if I want, just hike around, read my book maybe. Can't wait to have a dog to like go do this with. Yeah, so sometimes Saturdays I will edit a YouTube video just because it's so hard to find time right now to edit videos because it does take a lot of time, but I also know that I need balance and like to take breaks, and I can't only be working and then work on YouTube on the weekends completely. So I might come back and edit a little bit tonight because I do enjoy video editing. It's just that it can take a lot of time, and while the sun is out, get out a little bit. Oh, and I did get up this morning because I thought my super was coming. He ended up not being able to make it, but it's also a Saturday and he has another job, so it's fine. He's coming on Monday, so but I haven't seen any. It's fine, I think, for now. So it's just temporarily stuffed and he will fix it on Monday and for sure like seal everything up. And I slept a lot better last night knowing that like they can't really get in. So that's that. I wish it was like fully resolved today, but it won't be, but it will be soon.
Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know, if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
Hey guys, it's Sunday. I am still waking up here, but I'm about to run out the door to go uptown Harlem to see my friend Noelle at her coffee shop where she works. I did this in my last weekly vlog actually, but I haven't seen her since then, so just wanted to catch up. Thought it'd be fun. We're very much creatures of habit, so we like to do the same things, so it'll be fun to have her just like make me coffee again and hang out and chat. Yesterday was really fun, just like going to Central Park, and I was thinking I love how normal it is to do things on your own here. Like there's just so many people in Central Park, you know, doing things with family and friends, but then there's also so many people in Central Park who are just on their own doing their own thing, and I just love that about the city. I saw something the other day that was like talking about like how introverts work in New York City because it's normalized to be on your own here, even though obviously there's tons of people, but I feel like that just sums it up. So yeah, it was very rejuvenating. I also got in the mail this like cord cover thing for dog prep. I have a lot of cords that are out. Some of them are in my control, some of them are like more the cable cord and like my AC cord, so I need to get all of those covered for the dog. But besides that, I'm gonna head uptown because on weekends sometimes the trains are really slow and it's gonna take like an hour. But I don't really mind taking the train right now just because I'm not taking it that often, and also where I live now I can walk a lot more places, which is nice, so I don't mind sitting on the train for a while and reading. It's kind of fun. This is the end of the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. I feel like this video was very much a representation of the good and the bad of living in New York, just like the highs and the lows, like good times, getting coffee, going to Central Park, but then also the stress of like apartment stuff, just all the things going on. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this realistic little week here, and I will see you all next time.